Servus and grüß euch! I'm sorry that it took me a little bit longer to make another video, but you might know if you move from one country to another, is a lot of waiting and organizing and getting rid of things and whatever it is. So it took me a while, but today it's now the Christmas week and I'm finally back in Vienna for the first time since I've been to Vienna a couple of times now since I'm home, but not for just fun and do something. So the plan is I'm meeting up with the BFF for a brunch and then we will just walk through the city, I will call it a city. We have about 1.9 million people living here, so it is a proper city. So I will make a few videos and a few pictures for you and we will see where we just come out. We are here now. I just turn around and show you at the underground train here. This is underground number 6, the U6. Before I moved to Scotland, I worked in Vienna for about 11 years and it took me about 8 years to find out that there is no underground 5, no U5. So we have U1, U2, you know, this is where the band got the name from, U3, U4 and U6. It turned out the U5 was never built because it was, well, I don't know, too expensive or whatever it was, but it will be built right now. So they planned it and they started building it, so it will take a couple of years until it's done, but we will have a U5 too. We are using the U6 and we'll have to see where we're going. And another fun fact about the whole transport system in Vienna is if you put all the transport together, all the miles and the kilometers that they drive every single day, if you put all that together, then the Vienna transport will drive around the whole world for 5 times every single day, which is quite amazing if you think about that. So I think we are just going in now. Here it is, and then we will see what happens. See you in a bit. So we survived the subway ride and we changed our plans again. I'm still waiting now for my friend, but what I do in the meantime, I landed at the Karlsplatz and I will show you what you can see here. See, look at that gorgeous building. That's the Karls Church, and as you see, we have a wee Christmas market prepared all around it. It's not open yet, but maybe it will be open later on in the day. I'll have a look when I come back. So I've been in this church before. There is always a beautiful gospel concert here every time before Christmas, every year before Christmas, and we will have a look if we can go inside, if it's open. It's all prepared here. It's usually much bigger than that, the market, but because of COVID, as we know, we can't make it as big as we want to, and that's it. I read an interesting fact yesterday. So the first market ever recorded as being a Christmas market was actually here in Vienna in the 1800s. Well, who would have known that? And here we go now. We'll have a look if I can go inside. So it turns out the Karlskirche is open, but I just heard my BFF is coming along, so I don't have any time to get in yet, but I will keep it for the next time and we can do a quick look. Just a quick look at them. Hello! So, look at that gorgeous architecture. Now there's a car coming along, so, and that's it for the moment. So we walked a little bit through the city center now, and here we have our beautiful opera, which is absolutely amazingly lighted at night. So hopefully when it's dark early enough, we can make some beautiful impressions of it. And that's it. Details will be coming later. So we walk through the city center now. We've seen a lot of interesting stuff, but one of the most beautiful ones, that's Katrin. Hello Katrin! The most beautiful thing here in the city center of Vienna is this. Here we have the fantastic Stephansdom in the middle of the city center. And as we see, we have a little Christmas market here again, which is open already. So let's have a look around. We have all the old buildings here and of course a few new ones. I will give you details about it when we go into the specifics, which we don't do yet. But here we have him again. There are steps up to the very top of the tower, just up there. As you can see, there's a little ladder, a little golden ladder here, which we do not use. So when it's open, it's not open now during COVID, but when it's open again, there are a couple of hundred steps. There's also a lift if somebody needs it. And just underneath us, just here, there is a crypt with a mass grave. You can have a little tour down there, which is absolutely interesting to go for. And that's us now. So my fingers are freezing. And this is now again the Stephansdom. So we walked around the Stephansdom. Now we are on the other side of it, and here we have another one of our famous attractions here in Vienna, and here we have the Faircard. So you see our beautiful horses. We even have a few Christmas horses. If you ever come to Vienna and you want to have a romantic thing to do with your partner, then this might be just the thing. So here we have another big Christmas market, which is one of the biggest Christmas markets here in Vienna. Here we have the city chambers, usually prettily lighted, but you can't see it much at the moment. But we have one stand after the other for food, for craft, paintings, everything you want. And I think we have the perfect time. It's not that busy, so we will see if we can get us something nice. So, and because we are on a Christmas market in Vienna, what you definitely have to try if you come along is this. It's just half part of a langosch, but it's a very traditional thing. Next to my hair, which I have to eat all the time. But if you're here, try a langosch. So I'm back where I started. So unfortunately I couldn't make as many videos or pictures as I wanted to first. But you know how it is when you see your BFF again, and you have to catch up, and it takes your time, and you walk through the city and you just don't realize really where you're going. So, well, it's not as much, but at least I have a few more ideas where to go next time. And that's from me from now. First time probably in Vienna, and many more days to come. So see you soon.